Hello. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Welcome in to another day, another stream. It's been a while. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been a week. How's it going, Mike? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, I had to take a week of a break. Yeah, this week felt like 2 weeks instead. It was crazy. Yeah, it felt very long though. Doing great. Hope you got to rest well. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, it was definitely one of those times where you gotta have to take a break for yourself, you know. Yeah, it's moments where it's like, you know, I like to bring, you know, fun times and good vibes to the stream, and if I'm like bringing negativity, or if I'm too stressful, you know, or something with certain things, I start to get a little bit like thinking to myself like, yeah, it's probably not gonna be entertaining, you know. So I need to take a break, you know, kind of reset things, so that, you know, because at the end of the day, this is entertainment, right? This is entertainment. It's what people enjoy watching when they want to have a good time. So I was like, I need to take a break for myself, not only for myself, but so that people, you know, don't see me stressed or anxious, or, you know, a bunch of things. So yeah, it was quite the eventful week as well. Good news, I might get a job soon. I think I might get a job soon. But unfortunately, that means streams will gonna end. It has come to that moment. So yeah, unfortunately, you know, I'm not that powerhouse that a lot of people are, where they have a mix of, you know, they are able to work and stream at the same time. I respect those people, but I am not one of them. And that is fine. I think there's a lot of people who are, you know, not capable of having enough energy for all of that. And I'm one of those people. I don't have energy for a bajillion things. Yeah, as sad as it might be, it's not gonna be tomorrow or after tomorrow or anything like that. You know, probably it'll you know, kind of like next year, something like that. That might be it. You know, so probably like from next year onwards, don't expect much activity from Nagi. I'm still in the process of, I'm gonna be learning a lot for this job. So it's a course that will lead me to the job. And so yeah, I'll be working there. Let's see. Oh well, fun times while it lasted. Yeah. Hope your job won't be exhausting. I appreciate it. You want to finish your playthroughs at least. Yeah, that is true. What does the job entail? It's very like I'm just gonna work in a factory of paper. I don't know if you guys are aware of like companies like the Navigator or something. Like when you go to buy paper, you know, they have like those, you know, it's basically called the Navigator, the company. It's just working in a paper factory. But yeah. Yeah. Obviously, it is not my dream job. Not even close. But it's completely far-fetched from what I like to do. But it is what it is, you know. Sometimes you just kind of gotta go with what you get, and that's kind of the case of it. You know, I always tell people don't give up on your dreams. Maybe one day they'll come true, you know. But you can't also like stay still and expect things to arrive, right? Gotta, you know, while they don't arrive, you gotta work on other things, and be active and stuff like that. So yeah, and you know, hopefully one day I'll come back with more streams. But until then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be focusing on. As I said, there's a lot of people who can conciliate the work with streaming. I'm not one of those people. I get tired very easily. I'm not the type of person who has a lot of energy. Like sometimes even my streams are like 4 to 5 hours, sometimes 3.5, and it's enough to like get me knocked out, you know. Like I just, after stream, I just get really like, I just go to bed or do something really quickly and then go to bed. It's like I don't have that much energy, so you know. And then working in a factory, I'm not gonna be someone that's gonna be having a lot of energy. But in a way, you know, I am a religious person, so for me, you know, it's like I kept praying for something that I could do, and this opportunity has showed up. I always, you know, thought to myself like, damn, I feel like if I don't find something, I'll either work as a waiter or work in construction. Because I don't see any other way, you know. Yeah, because not a lot of other job opportunities were showing up. There was a job application that I took for working at a what do you call it? To work in a supermarket. Pretty simple, right? I took the chance to apply for it. They said I was not qualified for it, which is very, very funny. Apparently I don't know what was the not the qualification, but apparently I was not qualified to work at a supermarket. They said, no, you're not gonna be working here. It's not even that they were full of staff or anything. Matter of fact, they were looking for people, but they decided that, you know, you're overqualified. Yeah, you wish. No, not really. And it's not even because of education, because I have the education. You know, I finished high school. I have all of that. I have all my education. You know, the only thing I wouldn't probably have is like specific, you know, courses. Like, you know, I specific courses as in like for example, if I would work, I don't know, as a police officer or something, then I would probably have to take a specific course for that, you know? So just kind of like what I'm doing right now for this one, for the factory. But in terms of education, I have the education. That's why this factory is taking people like us. But yeah, it was very interesting that they decided that you know, they had a bunch of questions there to make sure like you are fit for the job. But I guess they probably didn't like my personality. They thought it was not fit for the environment, I guess. It sucks. It sucks, but we're all different, I guess. We're all different. Not I guess, we are all different. I guess I just said I guess out of nervousness, but yeah. But yeah, we're all different. That's all right. You might not be qualified to work at a supermarket, and they might tell you to get out, but to not apply for that. It's not like they said it like that. They were not rude. I'm just, taking a piss, as they say. But they were not rude. But they just told me that I was not qualified for it. You might be better for other things. It's definitely something that weighs me down a bit, because I'm not a very confident person. So I sometimes think to myself like damn, not even like when that happened at that time, I was like, damn, not even to work at a supermarket I'm qualified for it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I feel like I'm such a failure as a human being. Those initial thoughts and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean it's always like that. So if you're not qualified to work at a supermarket, you have strength in other things. So yeah, guys. And I'm sure a lot of people struggle the same way. And at least you're not alone. There's a lot of people struggling with same things. But anyways, that's that out of the way. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I'm gonna start my course soon for working there at the Navigator. And then if it works well, if I do well, I'll stay there. Unfortunately, streams will go on a hiatus. They will not definitely come back unless I have time again and things change, because my heart is in singing and streaming. That's where my heart is, especially singing, to be honest. Even though I love streaming, but singing is my main thing. Although I'm not a singing streamer, even though I do some singing here and there, but I'm not when I stream, I prefer to focus on the games and stuff like that, and have a good time with everyone like that. But that's where my heart is. My heart is in creative things, and not just any creative things. It's very specific with music in terms of there's people like, oh, why don't you become a producer? That's not what I like. Just because your heart is in music doesn't necessarily mean it's within every aspect of being a musician. Same thing with other things. Just because you're an artist that draws really beautiful things doesn't mean you're going to be an animator, or that you want to be an animator or other things, or just because you like doing art in paper doesn't mean you like doing digital art, so, and vice versa. So there's all of that, but yeah, things go well, at least I'll be having my own salary. And hopefully things get better. Maybe, who knows, one day I'll come back and things get better. It's not like I'm saying goodbye forever though. I'm saying goodbye till I know that I can stream again. If I can't, we don't know. It's uncertain. I'm not gonna promise that streams will ever come back, but I'm not saying that they will never come back either. It's a question mark. So it's not really something that I know for sure. We don't know the future, especially in these situations. We don't know. But yeah, aside from that, that's like I said, I'm still gonna be in training, so I might have to adjust my streams with my course. But if I see that it's taking a big toll on me, I'll probably, I'll probably like focus on what I have to do. As I said, I have very little energy. But yeah. So, but for now streams are here. Don't worry, it's not gonna be like tomorrow or anything like that. I'm just giving a heads up just in case. Yeah. This was a very eventful week as well. No, weekend. Weekend was just a little bit ago, but I hope you guys had a wonderful week while I was away, and the weekend as well. Those 2 weekends. I hope you guys are doing great and you guys had a good time. You know, as I was saying, for people that might be in the same situation or similar to me, you know, if you believe in God like I do, listen, I'm no preacher, you know, I'm not, it's not my job, it ain't my thing. I'm not very good with words, but the way I'm seeing it, either being religious or not, just, you know, sometimes things go into, you know, life goes into a step where you can't really control it. All you can do is just do the best you can, you know? Obviously, my heart is here in streaming, my heart is in singing, my heart is in touching people or making their days slightly better, or, you know, or I don't know, worse. I hope not. It's, but you know, I am, you know, I love this area of entertainment. It's what I love doing, but you know, doesn't always go the way you plan things out. So sometimes, you know, I heard this thing where it's like, sometimes it's not like you're doing something wrong, it's that the moment you're supposed to shine is not prepared for you yet. So eventually, you know, God is preparing it for you and you for it, you know? It doesn't necessarily mean that something bad you did, you know? It doesn't necessarily mean you're doing something wrong. You know, just keep doing the best you can. So I'm saying that from my point of view, but people who are not religious doesn't need to take it, you know, as set in stone words. You can just take it as you know, like, okay, you know, I might not be doing my best yet. I might be doing my best, but what I want is not, is not available yet. But it doesn't mean you have to give up, you know? Just focus on things you can control right now, you know? Like for example, I still have voice act gigs, you know, available in case people want to hire me for voiceovers. I still, you know, do what I can as long as I have energy and I can do it. I will do it. I'll continue to do the things that I love. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day things will smile better for me. But for now, you know, the fact that I will probably have a job is all that matters. If I come back to streaming after that time, it either means two things. It either means I'm much better in life, and I can provide probably better content, or I probably lost my job and I'm back to streaming. So we'll see. But you know, the fact that I have a job, or that well, it's not that I have one. I'm still gonna study for it, right? Because I'm gonna do this course. But the fact that there's this opportunity is already, you know, it already means that, you know, things could always get worse. So the fact that I have this, I'm already grateful. So I hope you guys don't take it as me complaining or anything like that, or like crying like, oh wow, look, I have, like, wow, I'll have to go to work and I can't really. It's not like a complaint. It's just, you know, it's unfortunate because it's what I love doing, right? I feel like anyone that has to stop what they love doing to pursue other things that are more you know, important, even if it's not what you like, they'll probably understand that, right? You know, probably someone else in my shoes would have continued to do both things. For me, like I said, it's just unfortunate because I don't have that much energy. It's not because I become lazy, even though I do have my lazy moments. I'm not going to shy away from saying that. I definitely could have been more productive with many things in my life that I probably was. I feel like I probably missed a lot of opportunities throughout my life because of my laziness. But this doesn't have to do with that. If I was truly lazy and I didn't really care, I wouldn't even apply or anything, right? So, and if there are people out there thinking the same way, like, oh, maybe I'm like this because I'm lazy, it doesn't necessarily mean you're lazy, it just means, unfortunately the opportunity you're looking for is not really there yet, and I can't, a lot of people that are not connected with streaming or don't understand much, they probably don't get it, but content creation is a lot of work. It is definitely a lot of work. Obviously, I don't have a big, massive production, but like, for example, games like Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, I put a lot into voice acting the characters. It takes a lot of you, and constantly talking, thinking what not to say because you're on the internet and everything can be taken off context. Sometimes I feel like I do my best and I don't succeed on that, but yeah. I don't just stream video games. I also, still do some voice gigs here and there. They're not massive voice gigs, but I do some voice acting gigs here and there. I still work on my covers. There's a few covers I want to post that I still haven't posted yet, because I'm still working on them. So there's many things there. Recently I've been posting a lot of the shorts on my streaming, on my VODs channel. Seems like some of my first three, I think it was my first 3 shorts on YouTube, they blew up like crazy. They went like 1,500 plus views. I was like, whoa, that was fast. In like just a few hours, they blew up like crazy. But unfortunately, then I posted 2 more afterwards, and it just dropped like crazy. Now it's been like a week since my last one. And it's still like just at 200 views or something like that. So I kind of just, it is what it is. Sure, I should be more consistent with shorts, like one every day or something. But I couldn't find many other shorts that I had that were funny. There's probably people out there who think there are more funny clips of me. But I tried a lot to search for funnier clips and I just couldn't find them funnier. I didn't find them bad, I just simply didn't think they would be good enough to go viral or good enough to be posted online. They're just silly little jokes that makes more sense on stream, or people that, know who I am and stuff like that. So they were not that great for posting them, I think. That's YouTube. It's unpredictable. Yeah. Give a like to prop it forward. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mike. Insta ban. Oh yeah, because I'm not playing any games right now. I'm just chatting, right? So I'm not that distracted from chat. Usually when I'm focused on chat, it becomes a little bit difficult to notice right away. Sometimes I do notice right away, but I'm like, something is happening in the game and I can't really do it right now. Unfortunately, July, can't be here as she used to back when we were still, when we were still like kind of early in our streams. She's been more and more away. Nothing like bad between us. Don't get it wrong, guys. It's just unfortunate situations and stuff like that. If it was up to her, she would stay here. But unfortunate. It's yeah. But I'm not gonna go into details because you know, these are personal things. Just know that if July could, she would be here. But due to life, you know, it is what it is. So yeah. Life gets in the way. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But anyways, aside from that, sorry if I started the stream like that. I just felt like I should have just notify you guys before I would forget. And I also didn't feel like it would be like kind of nice if I notified at the last second, like, hey guys, no more stream starting tomorrow. You know, it'd be a little bit like, yeah, you know. So I decided to kind of like prepare. So yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm still gonna stream for, you know, as long as I can. You know, I'm not gonna quit until I start to see that the job starts to get a toll on me, you know, or the studies. But yeah, till then, till it starts, we're gonna continue streaming, doing the best we can, having a good time, you know, focus on what we are able to do right now, having a good time, create better memories, and you know. But yeah, and once again, thanks to, I mean, I know this ain't my last stream, but just in advance, I appreciate every single person who's been here on the stream. I'm sorry if I was kind of negative. I feel like I might have sounded kind of negative, but you know, it's I'm a very anxious person. I always think negatively when it comes to me. I don't think it is. I don't think negatively towards other people's stuff, but when it comes to me, I always think things will just get worse. So yeah, I probably, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I say something that I'm like, because of nervousness, it came out wrong or something. But yeah, but to everyone that's been watching, you know, my streams these past what? I don't remember when I actually started. It's been like 4 to 3 years that I've been streaming consistently. Probably 3 years, I think. 3 years. 4? I don't know. I think it was 4 years since I've been consistently streaming. You know, fortunately there have been people who started before, you know, after me, and grew really rapidly like crazy, and that's awesome for them. But you know, it ain't like that for every streamer, and it didn't work out for me, you know, and I gotta focus on other things. But I'm also at the same time very grateful for all the fun time, and for everyone that actually genuinely decided to drop by on the streams throughout these 3 to 4 years or something like that. And yeah, I appreciate you, Mike, being here. Everyone, I appreciate everyone. But I'm very grateful to Mike as well for like being the most active for so long, man. It was crazy. Not here since the beginning, but your streams are my favorite stops on the whole internet. There's a reason why I have over 200,000 while spending heavily. Thanks for all the work and fun vibes. I appreciate Mike for enjoying it, for, you know, giving it your time. I appreciate it. Alrighty, comfy blanket, I'll use it. All right, there you go. All right, guys. So with that out of the way, here I go, twisting my words again. With that out of the way, let's focus on the game. So, Rogue Trader Part 22. Let's see if we can finish the games so we don't have games left over, you know. If we do, even if I'm tired, I'll probably try to close them off so it's not ending in a weird, like, cliffhanger of things. Or like things aren't finished. So at least I'll have playthroughs finished. I'll probably start focusing on other games in variety and stuff like that. But yeah. So yeah, without further ado, I can't speak. Let's jump into the games. Right. Let me stop the music here. So that's Rogue Trader. Oh, no, that's Don't Starve. I don't want to play Don't Starve. Oh my gosh. Great game though. Don't Starve Together. It's a great game. Gotta play Kingmaker again, so I have a oof. I don't know if I could play Kingmaker. It takes so long to beat. I mean, you know, the Owlcat games are massive. They're very long. They're very, very long. I stream every day, aside from weekends, but I only do like what 3, 4, or 5 hours of streaming. Mostly 3 to 4, right? Mostly 3 to 4. And that would not cover the game. uh, Even if it's every day. And I also decided to play 2 games at the same time. Ah, man. There's a few games I left. I think I left a few games unfinished. That I don't know if I'll come back to them. Well, one of them I'm sure most likely not coming back to them. Which is what the heck? Where's the game? I thought I did press to start. There we go. Yeah, one of them, which was what is it called? The Divinity Original Sin 1. That one I'm definitely not coming back. I didn't like it as much. I thought I would love it, but there was just many things there that just didn't click with me. And you guys know me. I usually try to push through a game even if I don't like it that much, because I'm like, maybe I'll get used to it. There have been games where I didn't like them that much, and then I pushed through it a little bit. I know that's stupid for a lot of people. Like, why would you do that? You're just wasting your time, or you're just suffering. But I'm like, but sometimes you gotta. It's like cheese, you gotta take another bite, and then kind of you'll get used to it, and eventually you actually love it. Like, for example, what is it called? Like Dark Souls 2. Yeah. I had many issues with that game, but I eventually loved it, and I managed to I even thought to myself, there's no way I will 100% this game. I don't think I like this game that much, and I ended up doing it because I ended up learning more about the game, getting used to the combat, and I ended up loving the game. And yeah, it's right now up there. And there's a few other games, I think, but sometimes I push it, like with Neo series as well. And you guys know me, I don't like leaving series unfinished. I feel like it's like leaving food uneaten, unfinished, if that makes sense. I know it's not the same, but you get it. It's like, it bothers me when I leave something unfinished, basically. It's what I mean. I don't like the feeling of leaving something unfinished, even if it's a game. I feel like I have to finish it. Unless it's really, really bad, that it's not my thing at all, by a long mile. Like Neo, for example, there's many things that I love about the game, so there was things that I could still push through the game, even though there are many things I didn't like it as well. Because Neo to me was a 50-50. There are things that I love, but things that I really don't like at all. And yeah. So Neo I kind of stopped because of that. Because I thought there was also some people in chat. I was like, not like there was a lot of people in chat, but there's some people in chat. While I was playing Neo, sometimes you'd get a little bit frustrating, because they would either tell me how to do something, or or would start saying certain things. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting really annoyed, and I know that it's not good. So maybe in the future, I'll finish it. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be like, yo, I just felt like playing Neo, so let's go. Neo 2, I mean, in this regard, because we finished Neo 1. I mean, that's kind of what happened with Neo 1, right? I just went like, yo, I just feel like playing it, and I went to, and then we finished the game. So Neo 2 is kind of in a question mark right now. I don't know if I will ever finish it on stream, or not. We'll see. But as for Divinity Original Sin, yeah, I just couldn't. There was very little things that I liked about the game. I thought there were many things I was gonna like, but it actually ended up the opposite. There's a lot more things that I didn't like than I did like. So, even though Neo had me frustrated a lot of times, you know, even there's other games that frustrated me as well, you know, but I still had many things that I enjoyed. But yeah, I love to see both Rogue Trader and Expedition 33 finished. Oh no, I'm loving those two. There were like a specific moments here in Rogue Trader that I didn't like, and they were really frustrating. But overall, the game is really fun, so I'm really enjoying it. All right, so let's go. I don't know where to go actually. Sorry for the bunch of talk. I feel like it's not gonna be as fun on YouTube once I post it there, but yeah. Oh, there you go. All right, guys, where do we need to go? Is it here? Go to the world of Quetzaltemur. Wait for Kalkazar's summons. Yeah, I'm probably really far away from finishing this game, isn't it? Obviously, I'm not halfway. I'm probably a little bit more than that. But I feel like there's still a lot of hours left. So we'll see. Today, I wasn't actually supposed to do Rogue Trader or Expedition 33. I was thinking that as a comeback stream, I would comeback is like from that week. I would probably do something more chill, like a variety stream. But I was like, no, I really need to finish these games. So yeah. Don't worry, I'm not forcing myself. I still love these games. But just my vision was somewhere else in terms of what to do today. So yeah, let's see. Visit Dargonus. Talk to Jay on the ship. Yeah, that's the other thing though. If you leave games like these for too long, you start to forget things. And I forgot a lot of things. I don't remember where to go. Visit Dargonus. This one. Oh, actually, can I visit here? Especially if you have a memory like mine. Oh my lord. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. I think actually what we did was we left the planet because we were about to go somewhere else. I thought I finished it here as we were about to go here, but no, we were getting out of here. Okay, so one of the quests is here, but first let's talk with Jai in the ship. So that would be here. That's why I usually play CRPGs in bulk, playing every free minute until I'm done with the games. Yeah. I feel like it's with any game that is not PvP focused, right? Any game that has a storyline, it's usually better to keep playing until you finish it. Unless you have a really good memory. Or, you know, the story has marked you in a specific moment that you know. But if it's a slow-paced storyline, you know, like this game, where things unfold at its own time, and it becomes a little bit difficult. I have a sword in my back? Wait. Oh! Wait, I think Owlcat updated their game. It used to be both swords on each side, right? It wasn't one sword in the back and another one here. I think they updated since last time. Let me see. She's a dual wielder as well. Let me see. No, not her. Sorry, her. Yeah, but where is... Okay, one is here. Where's the other? Ah, it's only for that specific weapon, probably. Yeah, it's probably specific for that weapon. This one right here. Interesting. I wanted another one of those because I really love this design. This cross design. I like swords that are more like this style. Like cross guard. Than the ones that are a little bit more shorter and the on the what do you call it, on the guard, whatever you call it. I forgot. I used to be such a sword nerd, but now I haven't been like watching stuff at all about that. I forgot a lot of stuff. All right, let's talk with Jai.
Shireen, O glorious son of dozens of worlds and billions of subjects, have you come to converse with Jai Haydari about the sweetness of her soul? Or do you wish to speak to a trade representative of the Imperium? Well, does the guise of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse suit me?
I would like to see the real you as often as possible.
You sure about that, my lord? That can be arranged.
You uncovered the truth about her past.
Oh my, I beg your forgiveness, Shireen. I'm pretty sure the real me would earn herself a one-way trip to the airlock before the end of her first watch.
Oh, yeah, I remember kind of what happened. We had a big fight, wasn't it? Where we saved one of the planets from that tyrant and whatnot. Alright, let's see. You said you wanted to reflect on what has happened.
Oh yes, Shireen. And here is what I think. Since the day we first met, I have been tossed about like a boat in a storm. Battered, dashed against the rocks, lashed by the waves. And then I was flung onto the shore, and a fabulous gift washed up beside me. A precious pearl of the deep. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale. And you know what? I enjoyed it. Yes, I was slammed face first into the rocks, and was up to my neck in water. But I finally had a taste of freedom. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. But it was enough to make me dream of it every night.
Okay.
Void, crack and take the Casbalica and the cold trade. As for our mutual business, Shireen, I will remain your loyal partner if you desire. An equal partner.
Okay. This is your choice to make, Jai. All I can do is support.
Then it is decided. Starting today, I will sail toward the future I choose. What a thrill it will be to ride the waves wherever they want to take me.
Alright.
Oh.
Save here. Do we have to talk with the other characters? Let's see. Oops. Okay.
The Omniscient.
No, okay. Alright guys. I don't think the characters have.
Lord Captain. Lord Cap.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go to the Koronus Expanse. We have some places to go. I feel like they are marked now, right? Like they are marked with this yellow thing. So I forgot about that. Alright, warp here. Considering... Wait. I thought it was one of those warp messages that I can usually skip. Shortly before our departure from Footfall, a group of messengers in luxurious garbs delivered a strongbox and several chests bearing the insignia of House Orcelio to the ship. I suppose to... Oh, okay, so they're talking about... what I just got. Okay, considering the incident on the capital world, the Enforcer officers Check the Navis Nobility gifts thrice. I am pleased to report that none of them threaten your Lady Cassia's or the crew's well-being. Having said that, a closer examination of the strongbox by the tech adepts revealed the data slate with a vid message addressed personally to you alongside some kind of encrypted data. We dared not to touch them without your instructions. What vid message? Show me. As you command. Rogue Trader. Regent Aronto. Familiar piercing voice comes from... I don't know what piercing voice means, but... for me, piercing could be anything that is loud. Is piercing, but... I don't know. Vox system. And as you see a bloated face with sagging skin and a gaping hole where the nose should be. We greet Regent Aronto Orcelio. Send greetings here to hope this message finds you in good health. You spared the great Regent Aronto's life while passing judgment on the navigators of House Orcelio. Okay. House Orcelio will soon hold a grand council within the Palace of Atlas, the holy relic that connects all navigators of our house. This meeting will take place not in the physical world, but in the world of thoughts, dreams and visions. It is the only way to avoid bloodshed and decide the fate of the sacred child at last. Thanks to the Atlas, we feel that the soul of the child is full of dismay, and yet the Rogue Trader's words bear a lot of weight with the child, so he may soothe its anxiety and lead the child down the right path, the path of accepting its duty before the house and ascending the novators? I don't know. Throne. I hope you consider my offer. Nagi von Valencius, for it is your power to not only strengthen the bonds between our dynasties, but multiply our reaches at the same time. The gifts accompanying this message are but an insignificant part of the great regent's gratitude. May the God Emperor protect us all. I am told the message has been relayed to your cogitator, Lord Captain. I hope the data did not get corrupted during playback or delivery. Okay, decode the encryption hidden in the data slate. Yes, Lord Captain. She falls silent and the Vox transmission fills with scratching. Okay. A message servo skull has been sent to the Omnissiah servant compartment. Once the data has been decrypted, I will notify you immediately. Okay. Scheduled service. Oh, no, this is one of those. Okay. There we go. So I thought it was one of those that message we just got right now. I was like, oh, you escaped the warp. Oh my gosh. Lord Captain, an urgent report from the... This is crazy. It's gonna keep happening, huh? You waste a lot of time in between areas like this. Lord Captain, an urgent report from the servants of the Omnissiah. They managed to locate a second message from the House Orcelio data slate, hidden in the shadows of the first one. As soon as it happened, the machine spirit rebelled and started devouring the decrypted data. The acolytes of the cult Mechanicus are performing the rites to appease it and slow down the process of annihilation. What should we do? Display the message on the screen right now. Lady Navigator Elena. Rogue Trader? The Navigator Elena, the one who staged an attempt to assassinate Cassia right in your palace, politely smiles at you from the vid screen. I had no doubt that your servants would find my trace. They are far cleverer than the ones employed by the great regent of House Orcelio. She does not bother to hide the venomous disdain in her last few words. I feel extremely awkward that our first encounter took place under such unfortunate circumstances. Truth be told, I saw a worthy person behind the lofty title only after fate put me on the death's precipice. You hesitated to end my life despite holding it in your hands. Your noble deed gave me enough food for thought. Despite everything that transpired, I still believed we may become loyal allies to one another. I presume you already know that Orcelio will be holding a grand council in the depths of that accursed Atlas very soon. And we cannot ignore this so much. I was not prepared for that much reading again. I'm sorry. Man, I can't believe I used to read this much. It's been only a week, but man, this is tiring. It's not like I talked a whole lot during this week. So it definitely, like, when you go an entire week with barely talking with anyone and just just the essentials, but out of nowhere, like, you just have to read a bajillion things, man. It's just even my throat starts to, and I'm not putting up crazy voices or anything like that. I'm changing it a little bit here and there just to make it slightly different, but nothing crazy. But man, like, even my vocal cords are a little bit, like, sensitive right now. Like, it makes me want to cough all the time. Let's see, where was I? In the depths of the accursed isles very soon. And we cannot ignore the call, for we are bound to it against our will. But if you convince this oh, wow, she tried to, okay. Lady Cassia to reject the Atlas and break the centuries-old shackles binding our house, we could turn over a new page. Having said that, I will accept a different outcome. Should the child die, I am not going to shed any tears. I will accept any choice, rogue trader. My people have nothing else to lose, but you could benefit from our friendship. There are mysterious shadows dancing in Lady Elena's eyes. There is an emerald among the stars of Martianus, my gift to you for sparing my life. Head through the storms and torrents. Okay, I don't know what it means. Then the video recording cuts short, and you hear the Voxmaster's voice in your comm bead. Oh yeah, the thing on your ear. Yeah. I was like, what is a comm bead? I didn't know what it meant. I am very sorry, Lord Captain. The servants of the Omnissiah could no longer restrain the machine spirit's hunger. I hope you were able to see the vid message through the end. Okay. Okay, so then, like, right here, then there, okay. There's so much. Oh man. Okay, there you go. View post 5 requires my presence there, huh? Alright, let's go over here. War. Uh-oh. What happened now? Oi, oi, oi. Oh, Cassia. Nagi, how wonderful it is that I've found you here. Uncontrollable anxiety washes over your body. That's relatable. Causing you to lose your breath. Cassie notices this. She closes her eyes, and you are released from the grip of emotions that are not your own. Please forgive me. My powers are sometimes too insistent in their attempts to break free from my control. You've made great strides in learning how to keep them at bay. I commend your perseverance. I came to deliver good tidings. I've spoken with the house's navigators through the Atlas. Of late, I can feel with increasing clarity how our connection is growing stronger. Despite the descent in its midst, House Orcelio has been able to keep a precarious equilibrium thanks in part to your unexpected arrival on Uruk 5 and the resolution of the conflict in the Dragonis reception. Not all Orcelios concur with your decisions, but none can deny that the impact that you and no one else have had on the house's present state of affairs. She nods gratefully, lowering her gaze, and clasps her hands together. There is more I wish to tell you. It is about the visions that I have come to experience at an increasing rate during warp jumps. The same visions come to me again and again and again. It is as if I'm going mad. For you see, these visions are about me, the Atlas, and Thysephone or Salio, the house's previous novator. I've seen Tysephone's experiments, the ones that involved the navigators from the Sethala branch, which she was rumored to have destroyed for disobedience. But the visions told me altogether different story. A different story. No, wait. But the visions told me an altogether different... Oh, I got it. I forgot the N right there. An altogether different story. One where the... I don't know if it's Sethalas or Setalas or Sethalas. There's very complicated words. That the fact that they don't mention them often, like as in like voiced, it becomes very just to your own interpretation, I guess. So I'm going Sethalas, I don't know. Helped Thysephone created the Atlas, and they vanished immediately after the experiments were done with. Perhaps I can... no. I know I can find the way to the palace of the Atlas if I recreate Tysephone's journey from my visions. A real palace, not a psychophysical illusion to which the Orcellian navigators can reach out. I have always had a feeling that it truly exists in our world. Now, however, I know it with absolute certainty. I have been informed that House Orcellia will soon convene, I think? I don't know. Its Grand Council. Would it not be better to wait for it to finish first? I cannot shake a certain... Oh my god, that's a lot of text. I cannot shake a certain foreboding about the upcoming meeting in the incorporeal palace of the Atlas. Troubling mirages have plagued my mind for many nights now. Voices calling and cursing my name, and the more I use the Atlas, the clearer the visions become and the louder the voices grow. And the further my powers wane, I am certain that all the house is experiencing the same, for all of us are connected. I can sense my family's fear. House Orcellia is doomed to perish in darkness, should I fail to discover the reason why the Atlas is weakening. And the reason, I believe it is hidden somewhere in my visions of Thysephone. Okay. What else did the visions tell you? Oh, that's the wrong... I clicked the wrong thing. God damn it. I said, I thought I pressed the right one. Oh well. Has the warp twisted your mind? How can you trust vision? That's not what I meant. So I'm going to just reload. That is really frustrating. I clicked on the wrong one. Oh my lord. I can't believe it. What a great start. Alright. Can I save here? No. Okay. I cannot save. Okay, I went with this one. This one, and then what else did your... it's 2. I pressed 3, my bad. What else did your visions tell you? I saw Thysephone experience an epiphany in a dream. Just like my visions came to me on our travels through the warp. She beheld a planet hidden behind roiling warp storms. The world promised her great power. So Thysephone gathered the Sethalas, her most devout followers, to go on a suicidal journey through the Tempest. I know not the details of what happened on that planet, but it was there that the Sethalas sacrificed themselves for an experiment of some kind. And it was there that House Orcellia obtained its Starway Atlas. For the first time ever, I have an opportunity to find answers to the questions my mentors so deftly avoided. Why did Thysephone choose me? What is the Atlas? Is it true that House Ocelius' past is drenched in blood? Please do not snap this tautly drawn string of destiny, my destiny. Journey with me in Tisephone's wake to the distant stars. Alright. The house is still watching me. Both the renegades and the loyalists. I doubt that any of them will agree even to a brief armistice for the sake of learning the truth about the Atlas's origins. And I do not wish to see House Arcelia lose even one more life to another what? Fratricidal? What a word that I've never heard this word in my life. Fratricidal skirmish. They love to use expensive words in Warhammer, huh? No, I shall go after the answers about our past on my own. Maybe it's not like, I don't know, maybe it's the common word in English. I just never heard this being used before. Oh, okay. Honestly, I read, but I did not pay attention to what she said. I think I was a little bit in my head. Then it's best that we go alone. Thank you for your understanding, Rogue Trader. And now permit me to take my leave. I must start preparing for the journey. From what I have been able to glean, we must first travel to the... Her eyes widen in astonishment. The Orcelia prophecy system. Odd that... Could it be that the historical records are lying? And Kalain Orcelio is not whom the star system is named after? Either way, that was the system from which Tisephone embarked on her journey, and we are going to follow in her long-forgotten footsteps. Claim rewards. I didn't even know. Oh, I don't have any. What the heck? That was a bait. I wish you could just go directly to the thingy instead of the void ship. The Koronus Expanse. Alright. Let me just go back to normal here. Alright. Save. Huh. So we created another path there. Alright, visit here. Nameless star. Permission to speak, Lord Captain. The Augur crew has registered activity in the orbit of Quetzaltemur. One of the world's... I don't know why I'm running out of breath so much. It's not like I was like running or anything like that. I'm just running out of air for some weird reason. Permission to speak, Lord Captain. The Augur crew has registered activity in the orbit of Quetzaltemur, one of the worlds of the Winterscale dynasty. According to the report, the Emperor's Vow, the flagship of rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, is positioned over the southern hemisphere. Reading is indeed taxing. It wasn't like that before. I could just read easily. I don't know. So, that was fine before. I don't know. Lord Captain, this is it. Right here, so very close. The quiet whispers, they won't stop. They keep buzzing in both my ears that my little door is somewhere on this world. What door? The door from my visions, the one I told you about, remember? Nothing major, just my last hope for salvation. Alright, calm down. I need to take care of the Winterscale flagship right now. Of course, Lord Captain. I dare not to interrupt you any longer. Invictus says, allow me to repeat, Lord Captain, the Emperor's Vow The flagship of rogue trader Caligus Winterscale has been detected in the orbit of Quetzaltemur, in one of the Winterscale's worlds. What are your orders? What does... I don't know, man. Is this all you have to report? No, of course not. The officers are about to extend the range of the wave emitters. Lord Captain, the data has been updated. Quetzaltemur's largest continent suffered from a moderate Xenos planetary invasion, where we also discovered the wreckage of several Eldari vessels on the periphery of the system. Another vessel crashed onto the world, causing minor seismic activity. A dozen shuttles of the Winterscale dynasty are patrolling the space directly above the crash site. I presume the Xenos hunt is in full swing, and the hunt has already caught the scent of its prey. Throne, take me. Beg your forgiveness, Lord Captain. The Emperor's vow has detected the empowered emanation of our augurs, and he's requesting permission to initiate a Vox transfer. What would you have us do? I don't know, man. What the heck? I wish things were a little bit more direct here. I don't know what hail the Emperor's vow. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. You're just saying words. I don't understand what does that have to do with going there. So I'm going with what information does our librarian have, I guess. The Emperor vow is a cruiser carrying up to 120,000 crew. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's it. It is known for the fact that the ship has undergone many modifications. I don't care about that. Jay says, incredibly ancient. I forgot her accent. Incredibly complex. I think that's what it was, right? Incredibly unpredictable. And extremely demanding when it comes to resources. Had I been one of the highborn, though unofficial rulers of the Expanse, I would definitely have chosen the voidship myself. This voidship. What is my choice then? Feels like, okay, hail the Emperor. It'll be done. What? I guess I don't speak 40k, so I don't understand what they are trying to say here. The Emperor's vow sends its greetings. What is an Emperor's vow? Have they explained what it was before? Maybe I just didn't pay attention. I don't know what an Emperor's vow is. To me, I thought my character was just saying "Hail Emperor" and that was it. I didn't expect it to be okay. Sends its greetings to the glorious ruler of the Von Valencius dynasty. Okay. His Honor is speaking on behalf of his lord today. The booming voice fills the air, startling a few officers on the bridge. However, you feel that Urbred, Dave. What are these names, brother? Why can't you just call him Dave? I'm sorry. Ostentatiously confident tone. He's meant to hide his concern. I don't know, man. Let's see. I'll go with, you may speak, Victus. His lordship, Lord Captain, returns greetings and demands you state the reason for establishing a Vox channel immediately. Okay, Dave says, you see, the Lord Captain in yet another heated argument with his... had yet another heated argument with his esteemed Senor and he had a very good reason for his displeasure. I dare not discuss his lordship's affairs, but I can divulge that we set out to protect the dynasty's rightful Demsn. Demsn? What is a Demsn? What is that? From the invasion on the profane Xenos. This is how we arrive here at Quetzaltemur. Okay. There is no longer hunting grounds where you need to cool off your head. I believe the Lord Captain said we easily crushed the pathetic mockery of a fleet that was laying siege to the unfortunate world. Of course, most of the Xenos fled, but we did reduce a few of their ships to chum for the Void Beasts. An Eldari fleet. That means there are many more Kroderek survivors than I dared hope. Alantek, I must go to this planet to find them, to try to save them. Alright. I'm grateful to you, Alantek. Get to the point. You see, your lordship, one of the Eldari ships crashed on Quetzaltemur, so the Lord Captain chose to descend and finish off the elusive prey. But he has not been able to find his way out of the local woods for over 30 days now, and this concerns me greatly. Anticipating the next question, your lordship. No, I am confident that the Lord Captain is still alive. His body and spirit do not break easily, and besides, he is accompanied by Vorton the Grey, who would sell his soul if that helped to keep the Lord Captain out of harm's way. May Asurian protect his children. We must halt the frenzy of your stellar rival, Alantek, or else by Isha's tears, his subjects will not escape retribution. Restrain your emotions. Anger only serves to cloud your sight. Sometimes you speak just like my kin, Alantek. So what do you want from me? A generous favor in return for a generous favor. Find Lord Captain Winterscale on Quetzaltemur and bring him back to the Emperor's vow. I swear by the Golden Throne that I will convince him to side with you in any conflict that occurs in the next 100 years. After all, I am allowed to make deals on the Lord Captain's behalf while he remains unavailable. Very well, sure, I need more allies, I guess. I don't know. Your Lordship, I bow before your courage on behalf of the Winterscale dynasty. The data transfer decree has been signed. My crew will send you the landing coordinates. The God Emperor's grace shine upon you for many years to come. Okay, finally I can move. Oh my lord, that was a lot of reading. My goodness. Oh, hold on, I need to repair my ship. Okay, no, we don't go there yet. Oh my gosh, I feel so tired from reading, not gonna lie. Whew. I don't even know if it's just reading, to be honest. But so Emperor's Vow is the name of the thing. I thought he was like, Hail Emperor's Vow, as in like, you know, Val the Emperor. I don't know. Okay, there's many planets to land on. Okay, I'll go here. Sure, man. Let's go like that. The Ancient Bunker. The Ancient Bunker. There we go, there we go. Alright, guys.
I need no Farseer to guide my future.
Haven't we been here before? Oh no, they just copy-pasted the same area. Why am I taking damage? Oh, because of the gas, isn't it? Okay, nothing is working here.
I walk the path less traveled.
Haven't I been here before? I'm pretty sure I have been here before. I don't know, man, anymore. I thought I was here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was here before. What am I doing here again? I think I'm going on the wrong direction. I don't think I'm supposed to be here at all, actually.
So shall it be.
Guys, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think this is an area I've been to before, and I cleared this, and I'm coming back to it. I don't need to be here. All right, let's get out. Let's go back to the thingy, the other area. Okay, so this one. No, but it's still. Wait, what? Oh, because it's a point of interest. But I've been there already. I don't know why they're still marking it. Let's go to the forest. Let's go. Ooh, this area looks kind of cool. I like the ruin design here. Okay.
I need to find the answers.
Whoa, there's. Okay. Attention, Fox broadcast something. Wait, there's two paths. I don't know. Let's go right, because right is always right. I'm joking. Let's go. Oh, it was here. The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation of the island. Several hours pass before the rogue trader finally admits that he has been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing his steps have failed. Vox communication cannot reach the ship. Now it becomes clear how Caligos Winterscale could get lost on his own world. Whoa. Have
I wander through the stars.
Is there anything here? Right, I guess we go up. Okay. The forest is alive with the constant rustling of thick leaves and the creaking of wood. It is as if the trees themselves are walking around like lumbering, looming people. But surely it is just a trick of the eye. Plants cannot walk, can they? I don't know. Oh, hey, Drill. Kalain something. The monkey will pay for your suffering. Suffering? Their spirit stone are shattered, Sirtan, and she who thirsts has long finished her feast. We will destroy them. Every monkey who... Did you hear that? The soul destroyers are back, Cain. Oh no, they are back. Cain will fill our hearts with fury.
Do you really believe
Nice.
you can match a child
So
of
much
a
to help
Surian?
them.
Into the fray.
We're just gonna battle them. So can we walk or... Nope. We have to start the battle. Oh no, I can. Wait, what? I thought... Okay. Over here. We can go here. I will probably go here. And then... down here. Here. And he will go here. No, wait. No, I got it wrong. He was over here. Okay, and she will go... I clicked on... What? I can't click on... What? I can't click on Jai. I'm only able to click on... Okay. It's... I clicked on her to go here. What? Okay, let's go like that. I guess I'm not able to... Wait, what? Wait, you have to press OK for that? But you could select previously the character here. Okay. Let's see. So I guess they changed that with an update or something. I don't know. I don't know. Sure. So only 2 of them were able to move, basically. Matter of fact, no, they didn't even move. They stayed in place. I'm really confused, guys. It told me to put them where I wanted, and then they stayed. I'm super confused.
It will be done.
Game is trolling me.
Victory
Let's
is
go.
imminent. At your beck and call.
I will not join the ranks of the dead.
If it serves your cause. If I must.
Okay.
If it serves your cause.
I answer the call.
I think I'm going to use this right here. Nice, nice,
My
nice.
path won't end here.
Did I do it?
This tedium is beneath me.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Star-Lord, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, she does say that. Alright, let's see. Nice. What the? The super slow. This
I
one.
am his will made manifest.
I guess I'm gonna dodge.
I'll do it.
There we go.
Stride forward.
Don't
Going
kill me.
swiftly.
No!
My
My lord.
Do not fear a perilous path.
I'm doing good. I'm glad. How are you doing? Doing alright. I'm doing alright. Yes. Who's this one?
doubt is for the
Ooh.
weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, damn. I messed it up.
As the
Oh my gosh, that was a crazy one-shot.
that is not the Emperor's will.
My gosh, Jai is nearly dead.
You've got a...
Here's for me, Isha.
Here.
Wanna see a trick?
Low momentum.
Can I move? Like, okay, I'll move here. Keyword is nearly. Where does that mean?
It will be an exemplary strike.
Nearly. What is nearly? No, I mean, I know what the word means. I just, did I say something? I don't know. Maybe I said something I don't remember. All right. Where am I? Oh, there I am.
I will do my duty.
Okay.
I
I'll
am-
kill this guy first.
I understand. Ancestors guide me.
Pitiful attempt.
Weakness is hidden from my son.
She's nearly dead.
We are at a
Oh
tactical
yeah. Yeah, now
disadvantage.
she's dead. Now she's dead.
Me, as duty demands.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I think I am going to... Ooh, no, wait. This one.
I'll do it. None can escape
There we
the
go.
Emperor's
Oh my
judgment.
gosh. She's so OP.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do
Let's
it.
go over here.
As
No!
the Emperor
Oh my gosh.
commands, I
I'm gonna
act.
save because it felt like my game was about to crash. Oof. Okay. I cannot revive her. Stream froze for a second? Oh, really? Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my gosh, that was a ton of damage.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
No.
Pain guides my hand.
Stop shooting me, that's illegal. You shouldn't do that.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Alright, alright, alright. I am going to move here. And then I'll do this. Damn, I will not hit anyone. I'm so far.
Faith
No.
without deeds is worthless.
Where do I go? Oh, I'm too far away. Does that work? No, that doesn't work.
Indeed.
Yes. Guys, I think they're way too powerful for me.
My path won't end here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I think that I will try to rush here. What the? Huh? There we go. Bye-bye.
Momentum.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Yo, let's go. Nice. Okay. Now we go over here. Switch here. Bam. Another one. Let's go. Did we kill everyone? Yes. Yes, we did.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
Whoa. The Guardian long rifle. Oh my gosh, it's so much powerful. Oh, that is so much more powerful. Okay, so let me go and use this here.
I must. Thank you.
You didn't sound very thankful though, not gonna lie. Sounded like you forced yourself for it. Alright.
Oh, thank you, Shireen.
Oh, okay, so it's not that one. Which one is the one? Wounds, flesh, injuries. The white one? Traumas. Oh. I see, I see, I see. Thank you. Take it here.
I owe you a debt.
Your technology is limited, but
Why
I
is she
am
so
grateful.
mean to me? Why is she so mean to me? Alright. I'm gonna save.
Choose your own path.
Guess- Alright, let's see. So many of those, huh? Everyone was using their rifle here? Whoa! This one's blue. Oh wait, I have one that is blue as well. I'm blue. Alright. Where do I need to go? Here, I assume. No, wait, that's where I came from. here.
Where's the profit in this?
Nice. After several hours, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. After several hours, several hours of traversing the forest, a small mountain blocks the way. Something about the pattern on the stone seems wrong. A few moments later, it becomes clear that there are cogitator parts glinting at the base of the mountain. The machine appears to have grown into the stone itself, along with the dirt and grass, with the only proof of their artificial origin being the occasional flashes of lumens, powered by some random unknown impulses. A carcass is lying on a flat stone nearby, cut open in sacrifice to an unknown god. Okay.
If such is the Emperor, I have a feeling that the Lord Captain's
Such is the
involvement
Emperor,
in Incendiar George's downfall will not soon be forgotten.
That was a funny little
If
cut
the
there.
fallen monkey's descendants come after the Elentarch, the bloody cycle will continue. Life after life, generation after generation, until one side ceases to exist.
Guys, I'll be right back. Need to go to the bathroom. And the other thing is, I suck at these puzzles. I'm gonna be lost here forever. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry if I took too long. I was just helping my mom really quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back. I'll probably take a little bit...
I have traveled far darker paths.
I'll probably take a little bit of a break in a few minutes again, just to kind of fuel myself. You know, just eat something really quick and then continue right away so we can move on. Man, this is so... It's you know... I realized the pace at which I was streaming back then. It was so different. You know. But yeah, anyways, welcome back. Thank you. Guys, I am lost here. I have no idea where to go. I don't know which path to take. I hope I'm not being annoying in any way. By the way. Just trying to figure things out. Well, yeah. I hope I'm not complaining or anything. I don't want to give that vibe or anything like that. Alright, let's see. I don't know which path to take.
I
I'll go
walk
here.
the path less traveled.
It turns out to be merely just... Hey Daedric, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. You need to apologize for helping your mom. Take as much time as you need. We're not that... No, I mean, you guys are important. Of course you guys are important. No, I appreciate it. But it's not like just about like my mom. It's like my mood. I hope I'm not like... I'm trying my best, you know, because there's so much happening. You know, it's just so much happening. But I hope everything like is alright, and my mood is not ruining anyone's mood, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not bringing a bad mood or anything. I always worry about that. It's just a worry that I have. Welcome back, by the way, after your stream break. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Rogue Trader requires rest. That's funny though, isn't it? And he soon finds a suitable spot for a camp. Meadow with a few fruit trees. A creature with an elongated body and a large blunt claws leisurely descends from one of the trees. Its muzzle is red, as if stained with blood. The game knows. But it turns out to be merely the juice of the fruit from the nearby trees. The fruit has a peculiar taste reminiscent of a grok's meat, baked in sweet and sour sauce. I'm trying to figure out what's...
A job for me.
It's like, is there a pattern or something that I'm missing?
Oh, don't you trust me?
And then this path. What is it? What is in here?
I have an eye for treasure.
My warp sight reveals something.
And done.
Oh, wait, there's goods here. Whoa, there's a bolt gun. Is that two paths? Or is... Why is it... Lush overgrowth has sprung in seconds, blocking the way. The way back. The trail is gone. Oh. Oh. Well, what the heck?
The treasures of the Koronus await.
Wait. There's only one path now. Okay. Oh, nice. Not nice. Vorton the Grey. Don't sheath your axe yet, my lord. More game rear their heads. I don't know what that means. Eager to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to the laughing rogue trader menacingly rolls its shoulders. You recognize the hulking man as Vorton the Grey, arch-militant to Caligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magnae Assessio. Damn, look at him. Look at him go. He's kind of crazed. Look at him. It looks like he's not okay in the head. Alright. Caligos briskly turns on his heel. The blade of his power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. I would love to do more accents, but I'm so bad with it. There's some that are a little bit easier to do, but there are some that I would like to learn, like Scottish or something like that. But they're so complex to do it. Or like Irish or something. They're very... It's not... Probably not complex to people who... like... know English, but... for me it is very complex. Whew. Sorry. Alright, he says... I can try, but I don't know. I wanted to give this dude some like... you know... like Irish or Scottish accent, but you cannot do them as well. I cannot do them as well. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wait, was there something I didn't see? The accents. It's a difficult skill. Yeah, it's very difficult though. I can try, you know, maybe the more you try, the more you get used to it, the better you get at it. But I don't know. I can try though. I can try. Oh, I'm gonna embarrass myself, but anyways, I already have a lot of embarrassing moments on the internet, so it's just one for the count. You repeat yourselves, scum. Do you really believe? I don't know. That's nothing like that. It's nothing like that, man. I apologize for every Scottish and Irish person I just offended. Anyways, I'll just go back to normal. Do you really believe that I will fall for your trick twice? Who's this person? Who's this guy? He looks like a druid type of guy. I don't know. Speak with gods is his name. Speaks with gods. O Starborn, graciously allows this preach to speak. The one before you is not. Silence! He barks at the old man, his eyes blinded by blood and rage. Rage. I did not feed you to the forest beasts for one reason and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you not want to die with the Xenos, shut your mouth. Lord Caligos must have lost his mind. Why else would he mistake the Lord Captain for an enemy of humanity? Abelard lays a hand on his weapon apprehensively. Caligos, look at me. I am Nagi von Valencius. But of course! And I am the God Emperor of mankind. Oh, he's losing it. What? As Caligos bares his teeth ominously, the old man quickly starts whispering something into a strange seashell-like adornment he wears. Brown sparks flash in Caligos' hair, and a cloud of steam suddenly bursts from your mouth. Steam? Loathsome old twig. Caligos angrily shakes his head, trying to throw off the Psyker spell. When your gaze meets again, recognition dawns on his face. Is that you, New Blood? Is he meeting you here? What in the void are you doing on my world? How do I put this? I set out to aid you and got somewhat lost. Sorry guys, my mom was here. She decided to bring me some noms. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. W Mom. in the chat. I'm joking. She's really nice. All right. Let's see. What was it? Well then, welcome to Quetzaltemur hunting grounds. Wildfire lights in Caligus's eyes as he gestures around. Everything here from edge to edge is filled with the detestable Xenos. I am not greedy. There are enough trophies for everyone. Okay, Medicaid, 100%. Wait, what? I pressed. It's not working. Okay, I need to... Oh, I was pressing on stream. Oh, my lord. My bad. Okay, I succeeded. Unsurprisingly, at your first meeting, Caligos Winterscale appeared before you in a more favorable light. However, under the layer of dried blood and dirt, you still notice a strange detail. The rogue trader appears neither wounded nor exhausted. Oh my lord. I don't know why, but I feel like every time, sometimes I try to speak and my nose just kind of like closes. I hope I'm not getting sick. Still have string. I don't know how to explain it. It's like certain words or something. Like my nose just goes like this. I'm like, oh no. Strange detail. The rogue trader appears neither wounded nor exhausted, having spent a good 30 nights in the forest of Quetzaltemur. Winterscale has merely swapped his dazzling smile for a feral grin and drenched himself in the blood of his enemies. Oh my lord, I don't know why I'm talking like this again. What the heck? Look at this! Look at this little guy! He's just going. My lord, look at him go! It's so silly. Inspect Caligos's retinue. The thin old man looks up with thirsting, violent eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, yet you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods with a meek smile. Why is this happening to my nose? I wonder. Let me drink some water, guys. It's like automatically trying to shut itself as I speak for some weird reason. A panicked binaric Trill escapes from under the tech priest's hood, with one of her mechadendrites goes limp. Sparking in multiple places at once, the servant of the Omnissiah gently picks up and warily wields her combi tool under the manipulator's start. Wield her combi tool until, I don't know why I said under. Man, here I am like visually seeing things that are not there. The manipulator starts moving again. And the tall navigator is in ragged clothes of silk and silver, proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Nagi von Valencius, the navigator nods politely. Though he tries to hide it, his voice is filled with pain and suffering. The slith mercenary looks around viciously, frantically, clutching their weapon. Their body is peppered with wounds, both old and new, some rotting and some almost healed. What the heck? Their yellow pupils narrow when you lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Fortuna Grey has not changed much since your last meeting. Still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression in his face. However, unlike Caligos's other servants, The arch-militant does not look exhausted, and neither does Caligos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only just begun. You already have destroyed 4 Xenos ships. 4 Xenos ships, my lord. So many S's. 4 Xenos ships. Shouldn't it be 4 Xeno ships? 4 Xenos ships. So many S's. 4 Xenos ships. My lord. Ships. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy now. I can't remember what what the word sounds like. Is that not a great victory in itself? Seize this hunt, and I shall make the Xenos leave your worlds forever. Retreat when the enemy's bones already crushed underfoot. He sneers. Alien blood must flood the lands of Quetzaltemur. Only then will the Xenos have paid for their insolence. Persuasion test succeeded. Quiet, Vorton. This hunt wait, wasn't Vorton. Oh, it was Vorton the Grey who was speaking, not Caligos. You know what I think it is? That he's making my nose, like, kind of like close sometimes every words. I don't think it's me getting sick. I think it's the fact that there's smoke in my toast or something like that. Like because my mom brought me toast, right? But for some weird reason, it's affecting my nostrils. For some weird reason, and it doesn't smell bad. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing like that. But the smoke from it is making my nose sensitive for some weird reason. He's shutting it. So every time I see the smoke, not the smoke, does it make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Like it smells good. Don't get me wrong. But every time the smoke of the food, I guess, hits my nose or something, it shuts it. I don't know why. I don't know why that's happening. Kind of, but I've never experienced such a thing. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe I am actually getting sick. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like, because it's only when I smell that it shuts. But it doesn't smell bad, if that makes sense. But the smoke of the cooked food shuts my nose. Let me Google. Now I'm curious. Is it normal that my nose shuts in smelling cooked food? No, it's not normal for your nose to shut when smelling cooked food. This suggests as a potential disruption in your sense of smell. Oh, sinusitis or other... God damn it, might be getting sick, guys. I think I might be getting sick. Well... Because it was only every time I could, like, smell something of the food, like the scent of the food, that my nose would shut. But I don't know, it could be just coincidence. Oh my lord, it's happening again. I don't know what's going on. Help someone. Oh man. Don't die. I hope not. Hold on, guys. I will eat in just a moment as well. I want this scene to unfold. The ever-twisting paths, the paltry game, the dullness of it all is suffocating. The rage on Caligos's face changes to dejection. I may accept your proposal, Naki, but only when I am certain of the destruction of the remaining enemies. Of course, that's assuming we find them in this accursed forest. Annoyance and malice drips from Winterscale's every word. Iliad gives you an intent look and curtly nods. her shoulder relaxing slightly. I should like to ask a few questions about your presence here. Really? And I should like to tenderest sea serpent steak and a bottle of Caliaxian Amasec. What misery! For 10 moods already I have been forced to subsist on grass, roots, and insect larvae. He growls restlessly. Save your questions for later. I'm not talkative when hungry. Let's find a way to the old man's village. Oh my gosh, it's affecting it so badly. And then I give you your audience. The old man guiltily lowers his head. The forest, home of this priest and his people, had always been full of wisdom. Oh no, my gosh, I thought I was reading it as a narrator, but he's not a narrator. The old man guiltily lowers his head. The forest, home of this priest and his people, had always been full of wisdom in life. But the fire rain called by the outsiders from the darkness one great moon and one small moon ago angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home to the heart of the Quetzaltemer and perform the soothing ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the starborn will not be able to return to the stars. Then the first order of business is to return the priest to the heart of the forest and calm its rage. Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I wandered these forests for 30 nights and did not find the way to the old Twigs village. See if you bring us better luck. Move out! Alrighty. Alright guys, I'm gonna quickly nom, because I was a little bit hungry as well. I hope it's okay with you guys. Everyone that is watching on YouTube, you can move this forward, so this AFK part. But yeah. There you go. Alrighty. Yeah, because I don't know how to explain it, guys, but like the smell of my toast is good. It smells good. That's why I want to eat it as well. But for some reason, I said smoke, but it's not smoke. If that makes sense. But every time I smell something, or like there's a new smell or something, it makes my nose go like this, or you know, I don't know. The vapor. Yes, the vapor. Yeah, makes my nose shut for some weird reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know. Anyways, maybe I'm just too sensitive my nose today. I don't know. All right, be right back, guys. I'm just gonna nom really quickly, and we'll be back. There you go, I'm back. My mic made a weird sound. It sounded like a little fart. It did like, like. Oh, now it did a. Anyways. I'm here. Let me take the thing off the screen. There you go. Welcome back. Thank you.
How can one find the right way without his light?
Okay, take that. Medicate.
My pleasure.
Whoa. Okay, guys, let's see. I don't think we have anything here to use on our character. Let's go over here. Wait. Okay. I'm not reading everything here, just making sure there's nothing that we unlock to interact with.
The world is full of colors I have never seen before.
Because sometimes, when you interact with one of these question mark things, these thingies, this icon, it unlocks something afterwards. So. Oh yeah, they're with us. Yeah. All right, let's continue. So this way. Part of the forest is obstructed by a thin gray veil, emitting barely audible clicks. A translucent curtain? Don't get lost, I hope not. The translucent curtain ripples and starts moving in the direction of the rogue trader. Upon closer inspection, the veil turns out to be woven from many threads carried by fast-flying bugs. The hives attack the intruders, then retreats into the foliage, leaving behind itching bites and wisps of shredded web. That's annoying. Okay. Awareness.
A trivial task.
Damn.
I need to find the
That guy
answers.
got screwed. Alright. Oh, wait. Pick this up.
A job for me.
Thank you. This nice night. Ooh. Tempestus Carapace Elite Backpack. Okay. Well, while the wearer's weapon has a base rate of fire or strike count equals to 2 from 2 to 4, that parameter is increased by 1. Oh my lord. I wish they made things simpler, like, okay, this backpack gives you, I don't know, hit chance 18. That's it. Base, simple, done. Next. I wish the values of things were much more simple than, okay, so there's 1 plus 2 minus 3 and equals to 0. I don't know, it's like something crazy. Like some crazy maths going on. Or like complex descriptions. The rich flora of the forest at times staggers the imagination. Among the trees covered in ivy and moss, the rogue trader notices a spiraling pattern of small white lumps on one of the tree trunks. Someone has cut the bark, causing the milky sap to flow down the damaged parts of the tree, hardening from the heat and turning into uneven rubbery cocoons.
The light of terror shines for us.
Wait, she got up. Yeah, okay, so she went there to defuse the bomb, got up, nothing happened. I'm so confused because, like, usually Only two things happen when you try to defuse a bomb. Either you fail or you succeed. If you fail, you take damage because it explodes. But this time she just got up as saying like, oh, I'm done. And then, then I'm like, okay, I walked. I got damaged. What the heck?
I need no Farseer to guide my future.
What a shame.
Anonymous soldier remains.
One and it's
See?
done.
She gets up and it's done. I don't know what happened there. Because when you fail, it explodes right away. It doesn't wait for you to do it again.
Keep a sharp eye.
My
I'll
pleasure.
guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Hey, wasn't it 100% as well? He was 100% too. Oh well. So it couldn't fail. That's so silly. Oh yeah, she can't use these ones. Alright, moving on. Where do we go? The skies break. Someone is shooting. The skies break open. The heavy rain penetrating even the dense canopy of the forest. Luckily, the elements relent before long. As the sun emerges once more, the forest comes alive, with the singing of birds accompanied by the quiet sound of falling droplets. Okay. The vicinity of the carefully erected place of worships is quiet and peaceful. Turn it off.
Trap for treasure.
I guess we failed. I don't know. Did we fail?
Must be my smuggler's instincts.
Alright. Where do we go?
I sense something nearby.
Oh.
I wander through the stars.
Wait, what was the point on that? Wait, I'll be confused. Did he just remove the wall for something that you can't even access anyways? I say we go up here. Halfway through the day, the rogue trader discovers a new wonder of Quetzaltemer's forests, a spacious stretch of land overgrown with reddish-brown grass, covered with sickening yellow blisters. No other plant can be seen among the red blades of grass. The answer to this mystery The answer to this mystery may have something to do with pale spider-like insects crawling on the underside of the blades.
Oh, this master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Wait, I think we went back, right, guys? I think we went back. Oh my lord. Oh, AFK for a bit. I have to go on an errand. Oh, no worries, Mike. I guess I missed that message before. Yeah, I'm sure you're not here to hear it, but yeah, it's alright. Take your time. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, Dweller of the Forest. There's like a whole civilization here. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Leads ahead. That's the name of the person. A group of lean young people surround you, shooting anxious glances between you. Kalagos, the priest, and the gray-headed elder who has stepped forward. Unlike the rest, her skin is completely free of decorations, save for the two-headed eagle branded on her wrinkled forehead. Our meeting occurred just as Speak with Gods foresaw. The woman's accent grates you... No. Oh my gosh, my bad. Grates on your ears. Her words sound like a fusion of High Gothic in the most vulgar tone of the rabble. Welcome to the heart of the forest, Starborn. This ruler... Kalagos says, enough of your bleeding, old hag. I already told you your speech offends me, so... it makes me want to cut your tongue. Oh my lord, he's so... annoying and evil. Not even a Corda preacher would have the patience to listen to your blather on about your stars, gods, spirits, and other nonsenses. He waves the woman away and turns turns his flinty gaze on Speaks with Gods. Man, their names remind me of like that race from the Elder Scrolls, the lizard one, where they keep like they keep talking. Oh, sorry. They have. I don't know why I said they keep talking. It has nothing to do with what I was saying. They have like similar names like this. They don't have regular names or something that sounds like a name for a person. They have like a sentence for a name, like Speaks with Gods, or like shoes lace or something. I don't know, like or like I don't know, like something crazy like that. I can't really come up with something. But yeah, they kind of like I guess took the similar idea from that race. I forgot their name. Yeah, from Elder Scrolls. There's some specific ones that I remember, some specific names, and I can't remember them anymore. But there were some specific names that I remembered for some of those characters in the Elder Scrolls. Humbly covering his eyes, the priest nods slightly. Speaks with Gods is ready to conduct the ritual. Oh no, this is the dude. Oh, Starborn, the heart of the forest is calling out to me. So let this priest serve his gods, not in word, but in deed. It is done. This good-for-nothing psyker has finally proved himself useful. Winterscale looks around the settlement with a bored expression. I intend to have a good night's sleep and enjoy the local delicacies. One good thing about Quetzaltemmer is that the fruit here is sweeter than Calixian honey, and more tender than the meat of a young crocs. You should get some rest as well, Nagi. And remember, it is better to go hunting when you are full of vigor, but slightly hungry. The hunger adds acuity. Makes the kill more intoxicating, you know? What the heck? Let me know when you are ready to depart. Or if you decide to share a few stories, then come to the bonfire. It's not often that two rogue traders can indulge in confidences away from prying ears. Winterscale sardonically... What is sardonically? I know what sardine means, but sardonically? Clicks his tongue. And nonchalantly... Oh, no, that one. Salutes you in a farewell. Sardonically. Alright.
The sooner we start.
Ooh. A monograph by Carl Emmanuel Serubion Dawn. Oh my gosh, these names. They're so complicated. On the culture of the Imperium's far worlds. Okay. Add to cargo. Each of the wearer's critical hits made with a ranged weapon increases their melee weapon critical damage by plus strength bonus until the end of combat. Wait, hold on. The wearer's critical hits made with ranged weapon, okay, increases their melee weapon critical damage. Why? That's so confusing for no reason. So, okay. You know what? It is what it is, man. No, I get it. I get what it means. You know, I get what it does, but why would a weapon... I don't know. Why would a ranged weapon increase your melee attack? I don't know. Not a ranged weapon, but like, why did... I don't know. I would understand if it's like... I don't know. Every shot, every third shot, you get a critical hit or something like that. But increasing your melee from ranged attack? Huh. Strange. Speaks with gods, welcomes you, Starborn. His violet eyes are reverently trained on you. How can speak with gods help you this time? Tell me, how did you and Winterscale survive all this time? The Starborn who carries the seal of Quetzaltem... Oh my gosh, my throat. Quetzaltemer's descendant. Okay, I clearly can't do much voices today. Because if I start doing a lot of voices, my what do you call it? My throat starts to not hurt, but like get really sensitive. I start to cough. Descendant is as... Wait, I need to reread that. The Starborn who carries the seal of Quetzaltemer's descendant is strong in both body and will, as befits a god. This servant, like the rest of his entourage, had grown weak on just the 7th night of our journey. But the Starborn continued to lead us fearlessly, pressing forward to seek out the spirits from the darkness, even among the twisted paths, delivering the sky's judgment. I understood nothing what he just said. This servant of the grass, flowers, and trees regrets only the imminent death of the Starborn's companion, the one you call the Seneschal. He quarreled with the ironclad guardian, and his words enraged the Starborn, and thus he slashed the unfortunate man's body up with his axe, and threw the remains to the wild animals of Quetzaltemer for them to feast on. Yikes, man. Okay.
Looking for a hidden cache?
Okay, Take that. What else? Get this over here. And...
I love to lead.
I guess there's nothing else, I assume. Oh, wait. This area. What's with the animals of this game being super bugged? Like, look at that. My lord. Oh yeah, you can go here. So how do you rest? Oh, leads ahead, that's the name. You hear the elder whisper some sort of prayer as you approach. Shelter your herd under your wing from the spirits from the darkness. O eagle god, dispel the darkness and show us the way on our arduous path, and bless your starborn science. Questions? Nah, I really don't want to know.
I'll chart a course for you.
I don't think there's anything else. I guess we keep going. Yep. Right, it's time to go seeking Eldari. It's about time. He gives you a friendly pat on the shoulder and summons his retinue with a gesture. It may take a while to find their trail, but Vorten here has a keen eye, and his sense of smell can rival any old dog. We will do just fine, especially with the forest being on our side now. Let's go and try not to fall behind. All right. Go around, go around.
I've never wondered so much before.
The Emperor favors me today.
Whoa! The Cloak of Mercy. Mimic fibers blend the coloration of the wearer into their surroundings. The cloak grants the wearer plus 10 dodge. What? It looks so nice. Can I use it? It doesn't look that nice, actually. It looks the exact same. I thought it was gonna be like really massive as they show it here. Like really long, like that. But it really isn't. Okay. Well.
If it pleases you, Sherin.
Oh. There's the Eldari. A stately Eldari warrior steps forward, calmly looking at the intruders. His armor and its adornments gleam in the sun despite the traces of dried mud and caked-on blood. The Farseers instructed me to send you away, monkey. I don't know why I said I will not do more voices, but I continue to do them. It's like I forget. Oh, this dude is here. I remember this guy. The jester guy. The smooth voice of the Xeno sounds out of place in the roughly wilderness of Quetzaltemur. However, I recently stopped meekly heeding their counsel, and besides, my sister is among you. I am curious to hear the outcast's tidings. Oh, this guy that talks in a bunch of things that I don't understand. Nocturne of Oblivion's mournful horned mask avidly tracks your face. It is difficult to say with certainty, however. You are of the opinion that Nocturne of Oblivion's disposition towards you is better than that of his kin. Decision consequence. I don't understand how he speaks. I do not know about you, Nagi, but these Xenos bastards are giving me the creeps. He shifts his excited gaze from the Eldari warrior to the solitary and back. This one, in the motley. I want to kill him. Now. Vorten the Grey bares his teeth in anticipation and clutches the hilt of his sword. I am here to resolve this conflict peacefully. Okay, here we go. A tapestry complex is peace, and one that many threads demand for warp and weft. I don't know what does it even mean. For this design, 3 wills together spun. Its greed will sate in ends of weaver deft. What is he talking about? Playing with your prey like a cat? Fine, new blood. You are still young. Just remember that patience is not my strong suit. I do not think we have anything to discuss either, monkey. The deeds of your kin have spoken louder than words. There is grief on the Xenos face. My home, my family, my people, my Krugerek. Everything's gone because of you. What if I were to say it was my predecessor who were to blame for Krugerek's demise? The gaze of the assembled Xenos turned to you, their eyes piercing you like the point of many swords. What are you doing, Elantek? Well, I'm saying that it's not my fault, it was hers. My people are not as lenient as I am. They will not understand or forgive. She backs away from you as if from a deranged psyker. You have just drawn a line between us, Nagi. Forgive me, but I will stay on the other side. Alright, suit yourself. I don't know. Okay, I guess they misunderstood me. Sure, man. The Aldari warrior glares at a solitary. So you knew our opinion. We will talk about this later. As for right now, the monkey has left me no choice.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
We dance the tale of your demise.
I guess I misunderstood what they meant by that, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna back down on that. Too tired for that.
Just designated target.
That sucks. She was one of my favorite, if not my favorite character.
Looks like I'll need more augmentations.
Right, let's see.
I'll do it.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Strands of guide me steadily on the weak. I will delight my masters with your demise.
I have read tomes of military
Good morning,
tactics.
Nagi. Hey, Deep Vanilla, how's it going? I've been wondering where you've been, but I'm at work and I can't have my volume on. But no worries, no worries. It's totally fine, it's totally fine.
If I may.
You guys will have the VOD, if anything, so.
No enemy will thwart my purpose. You are my next offering.
Player? The name of this character is Player?
You will die screaming. The performance goes on.
What the heck?
Really an interlude. A pitiful attempt. Emperor, protect me.
I'm not gonna like reload because even though it's not what I meant, I would have clearly said that if it was up to me. I would have exactly said that, but they misunderstood it and decided that it is worth fighting me for, even though it's such a stupid reason. Why would you? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's like only someone has no brains will decide to. I'm sorry. Why would you want to kill someone because their ancestor did wrong to your other ancestor or something like that. Like, come on. Oh yeah, your ancestor did bad to my people. Yeah, but they were them. You are you and I'm me. You don't share the same thoughts. You don't share the same tastes. You don't share the same values. You don't. It's completely different. Like, you don't. You know. It's not. You're you. It doesn't mean anything, man. They start going like, oh, but blood. You know. It's like, dude, we're not the same person. Well, how can you? That's such a naive way to look at things.
We all walk
So if they want to see it like that, then they're the, you know, I'm not gonna talk with them. Just like talking to a wall. They will just not get it. So they prefer to misunderstand me and make that a reason to kill us. So be it. I'll defend and stay on my ground. All right, let's see. One thing you cannot cure is stupidity. So, as silly as that sounds. Or maybe you can, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not smart enough for that.
Rejoice in battle. Down.
Suffering deepens the art. What a satisfying demise.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Our bodies. I answer the call. Venerate the dark gods.
I actually retract that comment. You can cure stupidity. It's not like that.
The riddle
Well, a lot of times you can't, really, because a lot of people, they stand by a specific value, right? So even if it's silly and it just makes no sense.
I can't stand it.
Right.
Someone else can do this. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
Okay, Cassia goes here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Where is did she die already? I think she died, yeah. Yeah, she died. It's only that
I
one.
will avenge.
Oh my gosh, my character just died.
Out of my way. Pay dearly for your. You will die screaming.
Caligus Winterscale is standing in the heart of the abated battle, covered head to toe in the blood of his enemies. His excited smile gradually twists into a grin, and his glazed eyes emanate an alarming coldness. The Xeno scum struggle to the very end. Now that's what I call a hunt. I'm really disappointed with this ending, not gonna lie, but it is what it is, man. Because I would have actually said that. I would have actually said like, so like you're blaming me for my ancestor like choices? Like you're being so stupid right now. Like, why would you do that? Like, look at yourself. You're actually thinking that I have anything to do with that just because my ancestor decided to have different values and ideas. Oh man, this is so stupid. It's just I can't see it. This is just so dumb. That's what I call a hunt. It's a shame I missed the girlishly dressed one. I wish I could have cracked his horned mask along with his skull. And I hate this dude. I really hate him so much. Can I kill him? I want to kill him. Wiping all of them wasn't necessary. They could have told us something about the homunculus. Or you were lied to, and there is no homunculus on this world at all. In any case, you can ask the locals. They're psychers. Talk to the trees, or some such nonsense. Maybe one of their dire oaks will tell you something. Okay, what now? Silver sparks flashes at the end of the Speak with God's hair, distracting Caligos from the conversation. The priest shudders as if from cold, moans, claws at his face with his nails, and throws his head back to... Okay. In the Deadlands... he says, in the Deadlands there is a monster whose body is made of bodies sewn together with rusty threads. It waits for a fallen star, tremble hides, and guards a secret that is darker than a starless sky. A secret about the past and a thought about the future. Okay. Throne's Gold. I forgot how much excitement you can have with an unsanctioned psyker. Man, I hate this guy so much. Not gonna. I don't want him here. I would have just shot him. He's having too much fun on something that is not supposed to be like fun. It's messed up, dude. Like, I'm so angry at him. As for me, I will finally go to the Emperor's Vow, to my cozy cabin with a bottle of Caliaxin. Okay, go for it then, until I show up. Well, it is what it is, guys. Really upset with that part of the story, not gonna lie. Really, really upset with it. That's super unfortunate. But, sure. Apparently the game decides that that is a drastic reason. So be it. It is what it is. That is really unfortunate, man. I wish it wasn't like that, man, but I'm not the writer of the story, so I can't really say, you know, how it should be done, I guess, because I'm not the one writing the story. It is what it is. I just don't agree with that. I think it's kind of silly that someone would turn on you, especially like as I keep thinking about like how I've treated her, and I don't think I've treated her poorly, right? Matter of fact, I've been trying to help her since, but
let's proceed.
I don't know why would she. And she always said that, you know, I don't know if she always said that, but I think she always thought of my character as a kind character, but apparently decided that it was worth just turning just because of that. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I can't think properly right now. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I know it's a shorter stream. It's an hour shorter than the usual. And then I'll come back next time, okay? You know, I still have some stuff to do, so there's that. But yeah. So thanks everyone for spending your precious time here. Hope it was still fun, even though I had some struggles here and there. But yeah, hope you guys take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, okay? Bye-bye everyone, bye-bye! Take care guys, take care. Wait, wrong one.